Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're here in Farming Simulator, and we're on this new series I wanted to start here. It's going to be called the Vintage Farmer series. So basically, I'm going to tell you a quick, real quick story of what this series is going to be about. It's like I'm going to use old equipment and stuff on the farm. Like I'm not going to use like a new, like very new, like a newer tractor, like all that stuff. I'm going to try and use like older equipment. So yeah, you won't really see a new tractor on this series. The tractor cannot be newer than 2013. So if there's a tractor newer than that, then basically it would not be on my farm. It'd be on a different piece of property. So I would not own that tractor. So if you see a tractor like that, that's for a role. That would be for the role play, but maybe it's for my neighbor's farm or something. So if you guys see one of them tractors, don't worry about it. Nothing to do with that. We don't want all that new equipment on this farm. We only use old equipment. So yeah, and then I'm basically going to give you a little rundown of the farm story here. So it was a family farm. I own the farm now. This is the main farm. All these buildings were here. So yeah, basically that's how it went. And I'm right at my house right now, and this is my pickup, 1993 Chevy. This is my not project. It's a show tractor now, and then this is my grandma's house over here. And then here's the other part of the farm. This has been here since the farm was started by my great grandpa. This was always been a part of the farm. All that over there, and then all this is original. And then in the 90s, he added a Quonset because he didn't like the building that was here before, so he got that tore down. And then this building's been here for a while, but it has been replaced with metal. So yeah, basically that's the story of the farm. So anyways, let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so today, guys, we're gonna be doing some hay here. So we gotta get in the old John Deere. Better warm up for a little. And then I can show you guys some of the equipment here. So we got a 4955. We got ourselves an old combine. Don't know how to say that name. And then we got a New Holland John Deere 710. We got a International 886. We got a Minneapolis Moline, as I like to call it, because it looks like one. And then we got a Fiat. So those are just a few of the tractors I own on this farm, but there are more. And then here's the grain truck. And then here's another tractor. It is a project right now. It does not run, so once I get that running, it will be used for farm work. Turned a little bit too sharp there, guys, but let me get headed out here. The field's actually not too far away, so that's good. Gotta turn down this little road here. So yeah, the farm is, this little area over here has always been a part of the farm. And then that part where my house is, that's always been a part of the farm. The farm has always been split up into days too, like little chunks there. Alright guys, here's the field here that I'm gonna be mowing. So let's get this down and start mowing. Alright guys, I got this little field cut here, so I'm gonna go bring this back to the farm. And then I gotta go grab, I gotta go grab one of the implements there. And then we gotta grab the header, and then we have to so we have to head over to my mom and dad's house. We're just gonna enter through the grass here. I didn't want to do that because the grass is a little bit wet, but oh well. And I have a path exiting through here. Anyway, their house isn't too far down the road, but you know what? I'm just gonna. Well, you know, I was gonna say I might as well just take my truck down there, but I don't have any of the tractors down there right now, so I shouldn't do that. I want to get the Fiat, so I'm gonna have to start this up and then get onto the Fiat. I got the Fiat to start. I'm just gonna move this tractor up to here. Just leave that tractor there, and then we'll have to get pulled out of this part of the farm. So yeah, basically the farm's split up into little areas, and the farm has always been split up like that because my great-grandpa bought all the property with the farm because he built this farm, and he bought every piece of property that the farm owns. So like every piece of property, like and stuff like that, it was bought by him because he had to have the farm split up in like little chunks because the land that he bought was a little bit too small, and that's the little property that he liked because he wanted to have because he didn't want to have it like in split up parts, but he ended up liking that because it gave him more room for stuff. So then that's the story about that. And then there's a truck, and then there's another tractor, and in that barn, that's my other tractor. Alright. Now I gotta head back over to the field. I'm thinking this will probably be like one of the main tractors on this farm for like the hay work and stuff. So that's what you'll probably see on like most of the haying equipment. So yeah. It is in like the country like little part, which is nice. And then my Nana's house, we have cattle over there, so that's why we're actually doing this. And then there's 2 school buses over there. They're 2, I think, I can't remember the exact brand, but they're very old. There's just like extra tractor parts and stuff in them. Alright, gotta get this unfolded. Oh. Alright. This tractor seems to be doing pretty good here, so that's good. This isn't the best hay field, but for now it will do. Because the other hay field got turned into houses. Because the farm wasn't originally like that, but in the 90s then there were people wanting to build houses and stuff, and then like they made him sell his land, so then he had to split up the farm into little chunks because he didn't have as much land anymore. So in the 90s, that's when he had like split up the land and get and make it like that. But anyways, it still works out nice because he actually liked it like that. He didn't mind it. It was fine because all the land was close and stuff, and like, so yeah, like didn't really matter. Then at my Nana's house, I do have a tractor over there to take care of the cows. But I don't normally use that tractor because when it started it up in about like a year because I was having so many issues, and then I still gotta restore it. Well, the body's all good, but The engine could use a little bit of work. Probably like paint the engine, restore the engine, whatever. Motor engine. And then I'll probably put the windrower on this tractor too. That's my mom and dad's house right there. And this is also part of their property. Keep coughing here, guys, because all this hay. Oh, the hay's making me sneeze a little bit. And that hay got to me there. At least I took my allergy medicine, so it shouldn't be too bad. There's not a lot of people that drive down these roads, which is nice too. There's a farm back there, and then there's another farm all the way at the end of that road down there. Which I know all of them, so yeah. Then there's the, whatever you call them, yeah. That's where I put all grain in and stuff. Grabby, no, yeah, grabby wagons. Oh, this is bigger than I thought, hopefully. Well, I knew it was this big, guys. But it's been a while since I've done hay work because I actually hired someone to do the hay work, but then they quit on me. So then I was just like, well, it might just be better if I do it myself because if I do it myself, you know, it's just a bit easier because I don't have to pay anyone to do it, and then I don't have to worry about them, like, with all the equipment that they were using and damaging something. So I kind of forgot how big this thing was. The map I am playing on is Griffin, Indiana, so if anyone's looking for it. Alright, done with that. So yeah, and then it's actually easier because I don't have to pay anyone. Don't have to worry about equipment getting damaged and stuff. And then I don't have to worry about, like, you know, like if they're not able to come in because they don't feel good, like to do the hay work and I need them on that day because it's going to rain maybe, like the rest of the week, then, you know, like I'd have to do it. Then that was just harder because then, well, it wasn't harder, it was just I needed someone to do it because I would plan around all that stuff for all the farm work. Oh my god, what the heck happened? My pin must have fell out here. Let me check. See if I see it laying on the road. Let me get this attached though real quick. With my other pin. Get that other pin, my extra pin in. Where is the pin? Oh, there's the pin. Alright, I'll just sit that one right there. That was strange. Ooh, don't want to hit the barn. Gotta get this stacked down here. In the winter, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this equipment because I wouldn't want to leave it outside, but I don't know. Because I have to store my hay and my straw bales in this, like, barn thing there. Yeah, like, that open front barn. I have to store them in that, like, barn, so I don't know, because I have to store the bells in there, too. So that'll depend on whether or not what I want to do with those. I have room, I might be able to put them in the Quonset or something. Or I could try putting some of the bells in that little shed right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it is. This is a nice little tractor. Yeah, because I'd like hire someone to come out with their tractor and do it, so I'd have to pay for like the fuel that they used on their tractor and everything. So yeah, that was kind of a disadvantage of that, but it's just the farm was very busy at the time, because at the time I just inherited the farm. So yeah. I'd like to know how many bells we're going to get out of this. So I'd like to get at least more than 2. But yeah, it hasn't rained here a lot lately, so I was able to get this done all in one day. But don't want to go yet. I'll start back here. Yeah, I don't want to miss any, because that wouldn't be good. Gotta go back around this tree again. Try and pick up some of this extra stuff along over here that I missed. Well, that's not good. Man, I only got 1 bell off this field. Normally I don't get just 1 bell, but that is just not good right now. Normally you'd get more bells off that field, but there is one more field I can mow. So I think I'll probably have to mow that one too. That's going to be another day, because it's actually going to rain here soon. So I'm not sure whether or not I should just leave this tractor attached to the beller or not. Well, I might as well just detach it, because I don't know when I'm going to get to that if it's going to rain. So I got to get back to the farm. That's the only thing about a tractor without a cab, which I have a lot of those in this farm. So yeah, I kind of have to take them back to the farm with me if I'm in the field, because you never know if it's going to rain or not. Even if the weather says it's not going to rain, I still like to be careful, because it could change. So I just bring them back with me. Like unlike when I use the cab tractors, I'll leave them in the field. Like the combine that I have that doesn't have a cab on it, I take that back to the farm with me. You know, I don't want it to get ruined. I know it's farm equipment, but the seat and stuff and all that. All those buttons that you need on there. Well, there's not a lot, but I just don't want that stuff to rust. Because although I farm with this old equipment, like see all that stuff on there? Yeah, you don't want that to rust. Alright guys, that's going to be them for today's video though. If you like these videos, don't forget to like and I know you know it, subscribe. See ya in the next one. Bye.